If you've ever wondered whether you're actually grounded, this is one of the simplest tests I know. A small continuity tester, light on or light off. In the next couple of minutes, we'll compare three situations on the same surface: barefoot, a normal shoe, and my Bahé grounding shoes. Grounding simply means electrical connection to the earth, and to be grounded, you need two things: a conductive path and a surface that's actually connected to the earth. If either one of those is missing, you won't get a connection. For this test, you'll need a few simple things: a continuity tester, the kind that lights up or beeps, and three comparisons: barefoot, a normal shoe, and a grounding shoe. The easiest place to do this test is outdoors on grass or soil. That usually gives you the cleanest and most reliable baseline. First, we'll check the shoe itself. This test doesn't involve the ground yet. It simply confirms whether there's a conductive pathway built into the shoe. Place one probe on the rubber outsole of the shoe and the second probe on the internal contact point inside the shoe. If the tester lights up, that tells us there's a conductive pathway through the shoe. If the light stays off, move the probe slightly and press firmly to make sure you're making good contact. Now we'll do the real test, whether I'm actually grounded through the surface. To do that, push one of the metal probes directly into the soil so it's in contact with the earth. Then hold the other probe in your hand with direct skin contact. If I'm electrically connected to the earth, the tester should light up. If I'm insulated from the ground, it won't. First, let's test a normal shoe, standing on the same patch of grass with one probe in the soil and the other in my hand. With most normal shoes, even many barefoot style shoes, you'll often see no light because rubber and foam insulate you from the ground. Next, we test barefoot on this exact same spot. Barefoot on damp earth usually gives you the clearest reference point. In most cases, this will produce a clean, light on result, showing a direct electrical connection to the ground. Now we try the grounding shoe. Same surface, same position, same test setup. If the shoe is creating a conductive pathway and the surface is grounded, the result should behave much like the barefoot test, with the light turning on. This is the ground flow system in action, a conductive pathway designed to connect your foot to the ground when you're standing on the right surfaces. One thing to remember is that surfaces matter. The tester will only light up if your surface you're standing on is actually connected to the earth. That's why grass or soil outdoors is the easiest place to test. And that's the continuity version of the grounding test. It's quick, simple, light on, light off, with three comparisons so you can see the difference for yourself. If you want a more detailed measurement, the multimeter body voltage test is the next step, and we'll link that guide below. If you're curious how the ground flow system is actually built into the shoe, you can also check out the How the Shoes Work video as well.